Welcome back to Reykjavik, Minnesota. Preds fans, I would name a city in Antarctica, but I don't think they have cities in Antarctica. I'm actually serious about that. If they do, I'm unaware of what they're called. Either way, Steve Olivas and Chris Backel bringing you Game 2 of this Tier 1 playoff weekend. The Junior Preds hoping that they didn't kill off their hopes to play on Sunday evening in the playoff round with what amounts to be a bad loss to Dallas. Junior Preds not generating a whole lot of offense. Couple of defensive meltdowns led to a couple of Dallas goals, and the Junior Preds, it's hard to win when you only score 2. Only put 2 in the back of the net. McNaughton's line was responsible for both of the goals. Actually, McNaughton was on 2 lines. It was McNaughton, Olivas, and Chucky scored the 2 goals for the Preds. One for McNaughton, one for Chucky. Preds tonight take on Milwaukee, who are second only to Dallas in number of games played. Preds have played Dallas 8 times this year. I think we've played Milwaukee 5 times this year. This will be, if I'm not mistaken, number 6. It's potentially number 5, but either way, it's way too many given the number of teams in Tier 1 that we continue to play the same 2 teams in every tournament that we show up to play. Round robin, the Preds play Dallas this morning. They play Milwaukee this afternoon, and they'll square off against Phoenix tomorrow afternoon. That game is at 2 p.m. Central Time if you would like to watch. We're going to try to stream this thing until told otherwise. And if we do, we'll shut it down and it'll get posted after the fact. This morning's game, if you're watching now and curious, this morning's game against Dallas has been posted on our dedicated YouTube channel. So go to the usual spot. Well, hell, you're here now. I'm guessing if you're here now, you've seen that the Dallas game has already been posted. It should be right below this one. We have a long 5-minute warm-up, and I'm not sure I have enough words to fill this much time. Chris Backel just looked back, and you could probably hear him on the ambient mic. This is game number 7 against the Admirals. I was even short 1. So we played Dallas 8, Milwaukee 7, and the entire rest of Tier 1, 3. All right, well, Junior Preds are in a literal must-win situation and win by a lot. If there happens to be a tie after tomorrow afternoon's game, goal differential will be the second tiebreaker after head-to-head. If we're tied with Dallas, we lose that one. Frustrating loss for everybody this morning. Junior Preds have a lot more talent on their team, but Dallas just a little more physical. You could tell a number of the Preds kids were afraid to be hit, so they would cough up the puck once in a while to avoid contact. Dallas took advantage. Even given that, however, Dallas didn't have a whole lot more scoring opportunities than we did, and neither was very high. A lot of possession in the offensive zone, but not a lot to show for it. We'll see if that changes today. Junior Preds a little bit intimidated by the physicality of Dallas. Milwaukee's got some big kids too. They don't play quite as aggressive of a game as Dallas does, so we tend to match up better against the Admirals. Coyotes will be a wild card. Coyotes will be the first team we've played other than Dallas and Milwaukee this year, so we'll see how that goes. Sure, the Junior Pred organization trying to get us to play Dallas twice this weekend because we want to get it into triple digits by the end of the season. What's that?
We got 3 more times.
We have Dallas 3 more times, reminds Chris Backel. You can catch all those games here on YouTube. Our goal that weekend is to not get hurt. Those games will be utterly meaningless as they are right ahead of going to the Nationals, or the playdowns, I guess, in Charlotte, North Carolina. I won't be with you for that one because I start my gig as the play-by-play guy for the arena football team in Nashville. The Music City Fire opens their season in Michigan, and I'll be traveling with the team up to Grand Rapids to call that game. But I'm sure Chris Backel will harness the microphone and take over, doing yeoman's work.
Are you going to miss the whole weekend?
Yes. Backel having an off-air conversation with me on air. Maybe he can cajole Rob Lemoyne back into the saddle. All right, Harrison Fogel comes in with a basket of goodies like Little Red Riding Hood.
Those would be the water bottles.
The water bottles making their triumphant appearance.
And one of Elena's horse bags.
All right, we got McNaughton, Olivas, and Chucky. Chucky gets dumped right off the faceoff and ends up with the puck. Chucky gets dumped again. Chucky on his wallet twice. McNaughton has it, gets it back to Barha. Barha is out with Peller. He was with Uzel in the first game. Coaching staff making some changes. Will Seagrave is in net for this one. Harrison Fogel played a really strong game in game one. Took on many breakaways by the Dallas Stars. We're going to try to shore that up. Barha, chip pass. Nice job by Milwaukee to run him into the boards and take him off the play. Olivas didn't even look at the puck, went off for a change already, as does McNaughton. Lemoyne is out with Fredericks. Chucky goes off, and the second line is intact. Moore, Fredericks, and Lemoyne. Fredericks races in, throws that one into the goaltender. The goalie's stick ramped that up over the crossbar, over the glass, and into the net. Line number 2 is out for the D as well. We've got Matthews paired with Uzel. So Lentz will be with Frandina. Puck is dropped. Admirals win that one. Go D to D behind the goaltender, working it up the far side. Fredericks grabbed that one in midair, threw it down to his stick. The Admirals took it away, and Uzel plants a kid like a row of corn along the wall. Uzel getting physical with the Admirals. Admirals working it to the high slot, put it in off of Seagrave, no problem there. Preds bring it to the near half wall. Lemoyne gets munched, ends up getting it to Matthews. I think he swung over the top of the puck. Now we have a battle. Moore behind the net. Moore slides it across to Uzel. Uzel's got it. Chip pass toward Fredericks. Fredericks runs it out of the zone. The lineman in the way again. The referees are like cigar store Indians planted along the wall. They're not going to move, even if it's to their own peril. Third line is out. We've got Huntington, Parker, and Backel out there. Parker on the back check, causing all kinds of problems. Parker got it away. Parker, Huntington, has Parker going to the front. Huntington tried to feather it to him. Nice job by the Admirals to knock it down. Admirals along the far wall, bringing it up into the neutral zone. Here they come. Bad pass. Hit the kid in the skates. He knocked it down. They had to get back onside. Admirals throw it in. Frandina's got it. D to Lentz. Lentz up to Huntington. Nice clean catch. Huntington, perfect pass to Backel. Backel, perfect pass to Parker. And Parker gets nailed. Stood up at the blue line. Admirals coming out swinging. Preds take him out. Peller with a manimal play. Takes 2 kids out. One his own kid. I think that's Huntington at the bottom of the pile. Huntington's getting up, asking what day of the week it is. Here come the Admirals. Neutral zone. D to D. Everyone is changing on the Predators. Durrett comes over the wall. Moore is going to center the line. Looks like Moore might be doing double duty this game. McNaughton did double duty in game 1. Up the near wall to Moore. Moore chips it ahead. We've got Marshall. We've got Durrett. Durrett has it behind the net. He goes, swings it with a kid all over him. Durrett gets it knocked off his stick, and up the wall come the Preds. Lentz misses the check. The ref does not. The kid would have run right in on Seagrave, except the ref slowed him down. Admirals' bad pass goes into the neutral zone. Durrett putting a little pressure on him, but the Admirals have to tag up. Moore's got all the time he needs to find Barha. Barha, though, tried to get it to Marshall. Now Durrett almost runs into Marshall. They knock it in and go for a change. Olivas over the wall. Chucky over the wall and McNaughton over the wall. Milwaukee throws it through all of them. Lentz picks it up. He's got Barha to his left. He gets it to Barha. Barha takes a look. McNaughton tips it into the zone. Chucky glides in. McNaughton is all over on the forecheck. Chucky, I don't think, saw that one. The puck squirts back up the wall and into the neutral zone. Lentz got it. Lentz's got is it.
I heard that.
Lentz now into the zone. McNaughton on the blue line. Lentz flipped it forward. He and Olivas have a meeting of the minds. Olivas had it, came away with it, got it to Lentz. Lentz up the wall. Olivas on the back check, trying to do a Garrett Parker, and almost succeeded. Somehow the Admirals kept possession of that one. It's offside, though. The Admirals have to tag up and start over. Preds behind Seagrave. That's McNaughton. McNaughton looking up the far wall. Tried to get it out. Uzel swung at it, knocked it ahead a little bit, had to reach back for it. Now Barha to Olivas. Olivas had some trouble. The puck was right in his skates on that pass. Olivas got it out to his stick, and now, Olivas couldn't come away with it. Admirals win the battle on the board. Went around, Olivas went around Chucky, and they put one just wide. Nice move by the Admirals kid. Quick move around two of ours, and then put one using Barha, possibly Uzel, as a screen. All the Preds D have single-digit numbers on their backs, and that makes it hard for us. All right, now to nobody. Barha throws a pass. That wasn't close to anyone on either team. He just iced the puck. He needed a change. And change he does. Uzel stays on, and he's joined by Matthews. Moore comes out, this time with Lemoyne and Fredericks. We're going to face it off deep in the Pred zone to Seagrave's right. 12-12 remaining, that redundant time. 0-0 is the score, that redundant score. Preds won it, got it to the point. Admirals snuck it back in. Now on the near half wall. Lemoyne stopped a little bit short, and that cost him the puck. Admirals throw it wide. Junior Preds kids, a little bit tentative on the walls in this game. Moore sends it over to one of the D, I'm guessing Uzel. It is. It is not. It is Matthews. 3 and a 5 look alike. Admirals have it again to the middle of the ice. Preds knock it over to the wall. They send it towards Seagrave. It never gets there. Lemoyne has it, throws it way up in the air into the neutral zone. Fredericks comes through. Fredericks has it. Fredericks one-on-one with the goaltender, puts a little dipsy-do and doesn't get enough on it, and then wipes himself out and almost, like a bowling ball, takes out the lineman. Fredericks came in, he put the puck to his backhand and just didn't get a lot of wood on it.
Tried to put it through his 5-hole,
Tried to 5-hole the goaltender. He had him moving. The goalie was able to drop a leg pad on it. Then Fredericks lost an edge and went right into the linesman. Everybody's okay. We're going to face it off deep in the Admirals zone. Parker comes out with Backel and Huntington. Frandina and Lentz, I guess, are on the blue line. Huntington with a little backhand flip toward the net. I think that made it through. Goalie put it on the wall. Huntington has it back. Gets it to Parker. Parker, man, nice hands by Garrett to corral that one. Then Parker gets dumped. Backel goes in for the hit. Admirals send it up the wall. Here they come. Pass through the neutral zone. Frandina picks the kid up, keeps the puck wide. They go into the corner together. Frandina's taking on 3 Admirals now. They come away with it. No, we do. It's Backel. Backel shakes a kid. Over to Huntington. 3-on-1 if the Preds hurry. Huntington to the front of the net. Oh, Backel tried to put it on his backhand and just missed. Backel putting a move on the goaltender. Admirals get it up into the neutral zone. Frandina soccers that one over to Parker and then lays a kid on his wallet. Parker with a hard hit. The kid takes his frustration out on the glass. The Admirals, possibly true. Too many men, possibly the call on Nashville. I was watching one of the Admirals. I guess the glass called the kid a name, and he came up swinging. A sheet of glass. Explaining to the coach, a sheet of glass injured his grandfather in the Vietnam War. He's taking it out on him. I had to finish the joke. It didn't make any sense toward the end anyway. The window of timing slammed shut on my fingers. I'm not sure what is happening, because if it's too many men, it's too many men. All right, Durette's going into the box. Durette has to open the box by himself. Oh, the travesty. No Brian Moore this weekend. What if one of our kids gets injured, Backel, opening that door? Will Brian Moore feel guilt? I think he will too. All right, killing the penalty will be McNaughton and Olivas. Frandina and I gotta guess it's Lentz. That 8 and that 9 look identical over here, and they're both lefties. I think it's an 8. That might be Peller and Frandina. Peller it is, says the spotter, Chris Backel. Admirals miss a pass coming to the neutral zone. Peller is the penalty killing specialist on D. He hits it all the way back into the Admirals zone. McNaughton's the one on. Olivas bird dogging on the blue line. Admirals coming out far side. Oh, Olivas wanted that one. Missed it horribly, though. Admirals into the zone. Bring it to the high slot. Frandina gets it to the wall. Over to McNaughton. Now Frandina, now McNaughton. Admirals get it back high slot. Step it into the low slot. Right on the faceoff dot. Frandina knocked it off the kid's stick. They've got it on Broadway. Olivas wanted that one and missed it, too. Olivas just a little short on those. And Peller again hits it out of the zone. Lemoyne comes out with Lentz and Moore. They join Barha. And somebody, I wasn't looking, I think it was Lentz, got it up and over the D and into the neutral zone. Admirals regrouping. Into there, so Lemoyne picked it off and then got hit. Lemoyne trying to reel that one in and get a shot away, but the Admirals were right on him. Here come the Admirals through the neutral zone, passing around Moore. They're coming in hot on Barha. 3-on-2. Barha on Lentz. Lemoyne separates kid from puck. Moore avoided the hit, gave up the puck. Admirals have it. Lemoyne ain't going to avoid no hits. Lemoyne knocks Reed off the puck, gets it up to Moore. Moore steps through the D. Moore trying to get on the goaltender. Puts a backhander. It gets behind the goalie, but the Admirals knock it out of harm's way. Evan Moore skating off dejected. Oh, a good scoring chance, shorthanded for the Preds. Here come the Admirals into the zone. Lentz had that one, bird dog. Backel knocked it away from the kid. The Admirals still get the loose puck. Parker's out with Backel, by the way. Admirals blow another pass, get it into the neutral zone. They have to tag up. Barha's got it. Waited for a second to see if he had a target. The Preds were changing, so he just dumped it out of the zone. Barha's got it again. Taking a look. Barha, chip pass up to Backel. Backel backdoor to Huntington. Tried to hit him on the dead run, couldn't do it. Penalty's over in the meantime. The full line of forwards is out. Backel, Parker, and Huntington. And here we go. Barha leading the charge. Parker peels off. Backel backs away. Barha knocks it deep and chases. Backel and Huntington go into the net. Barha in a battle. I'm sorry, that's Huntington. Huntington toward the middle. Admirals pick it up. Here they come. Matthews has him. Matthews is out with Barha. Matthews takes the puck away, and then Parker decks everybody. Someone got put into the wall. That was Backel for the Preds. Matthews tries to get it up the wall. Gets it to the Admirals. Wide open shot. Seagrave stops it. Nice job by Seagrave. Admirals actually had two kids wide open, and they went 1-to-1. Point to point. First kid decided he didn't want to shoot, dumped it to the second wide open guy who put it into Seagrave. Didn't get a lot on the shot, and that certainly helped the Preds. 7:34 remaining, still 0-0. Admirals swarming a bit. They win the face-off, and that got hit. Traffic knocked that one wide. Durrett picks it up. Fresh out of the box. Durrett sends it up the wall. Admirals send it back. Moore grabs that one out of midair. Nice catch by Moore. Matthews put it too far in front of him, but Moore chips it to himself. He's going to get another opportunity. Sends it off the goaltender. Rebound Durrett. Off the goalie. Admirals pick it up. Admirals get it out of the zone. This is going to be icing. Icing is the call. 7:08 remaining. Face-off is going to come all the way back into the Admirals zone. Olivas and Chucky come out with McNaughton. They're going to take this face-off with Uzel and Matthews. Just over 7 minutes remaining. We'll cut the ice first whistle after 9 as per usual. McNaughton leans in, wins it clean. D to D, middle of the ice, Matthews. Matthews to Chucky. Chucky gets it forward. It goes wide. Olivas is in a battle. Olivas picks it up, drops it to McNaughton. McNaughton to Chucky. Chucky in the slot. Chucky puts it into the goaltender. The Admirals goalie slid over and had that post. Good work by the forwards. Every one of them touched it before that shot. Offensive pressure and forecheck. Preds did a good job on the forecheck this morning, just didn't have a whole lot to show for it. Puck is won again by McNaughton, clean to Matthews. Matthews steps forward. Olivas tipped that one, and the goalie had to make a save. Olivas again battling away. The referee had to scamper out of the way. Olivas got it to Chucky. Chucky can't quite build that wall. The Admirals wrestle him off that puck. It's bouncing around in the neutral zone. Uzel to Matthews, Matthews to Chucky, Chucky to open space. McNaughton running. Olivas trailing the play. The Admirals have it D to the near side. Olivas coming to the wall. They throw it back to the middle. Chucky knocks it down. McNaughton to Chucky to McNaughton. McNaughton fires at the goaltender. Has it. No rebound. Olivas was right there for the rebound. The goalie kind of chested it up in the air and then caught the puck. 6:21 remaining. That line, another very effective shift. A lot of forecheck pressure and several shots on net.
We have a guest coach on the bench.
Is it Keith Rowe?
Yeah.
Keith Rowe is on the bench. Usually that means energy, inspiration, and a little bit of motivation. Admirals trying to work it out. Moore poked at it. The Admirals just kind of threw it at the two forwards. It went right to Frandina. Frandina to Peller, up to Lemoyne. Lemoyne battling the linesman. Are you sitting down? Because the linesman is. The linesman on a folding chair at the blue line. Fredericks can't get past the wall. Nice job by the Admirals to stand him up at the blue line, and then gave Ethan a little rabbit punch to the back of the head. Obviously nobody saw it because the referees, they're very good at watching the blue line. That's going to go in, and it does. Chris, how would you describe what happened there?
I can't say it on air. There's young children watching. There's a bird in here. It's warmer in here than it is outside.
Yeah, the bird's like, thank God. Freezing my A off out there. Well, I will say this. Seagraves was on his hands and knees, and the Preds did a lot of watching, and the Admirals did a lot of punching. Punched it in, 1-0 Admirals. There are a lot of white jerseys standing there, Chris. We had no shortage of numbers. All right, Huntington is out with Parker and Backel. Admirals getting around Barha. Nice job by Lentz to pick him up. Oh, Lentz takes the kid into the wall. Barha was a little slow in getting all the jets pointed in the same direction, but Lentz was there. Huntington knocks that one out of the zone. Admirals have to chase it down. Barha knocks it up in the air. Admirals got it into the zone. They didn't control it, though. Lentz has it, spinning around behind Seagrave and sends it up high. Off the wall it goes. Parker tried to grab it on the way through, ended up overskating it, but he gets it back. Parker tried to chip it to himself again. Now he got mushed for all of his effort. Backel is there. Durrett is on the ice with him, and Durrett with the motor running puts one off the goalie's leg pad. Backel swipes through. Parker going off for the change. Moore over the wall. Uzel is over the wall. It comes up, and Barha took the kid. Well, Barha tried to take the kid out. He went right through him. He goes through the whole the defense, and almost put a backhander over Seagrave. Number 9 on the Admirals. Nice hands, got around everybody, but Moore's got the puck. Perfect. Well, not quite perfect. Just ahead of Marshall. Marshall chasing it down on the near wall. Backdoor pass to Durrett. It got through him. Here come the Admirals up the far wall. Moore swipes at it, gets it deep. Marshall's on his horse. Marshall's going to get there. The Admirals try to spin it away from Marshall. Nice position by Marshall. Marshall used his body to protect that puck. Got it out to Moore, who shot it wide. Matthews D to D, far side. Uzel sends it down. Uzel tried to get it deep. The Admirals picked it off. Saucer pass hits off the leg of one of the Admirals, and Matthews picks up the loose puck. D to D to Uzel. Uzel up to Durrett. Durrett tried to get it in the middle of the ice. Admirals knock it down. Durrett get it to Matthews. Matthews to Olivas. Olivas has nobody with him. We're changing in the back of the play. Olivas sent it deep. Uzel goes in support. Olivas would have picked that off. The Admiral saw him at the last second and sent it the other direction. McNaughton has to carry the point for a second. Admirals challenge him. McNaughton holds serve. Up and in. McNaughton on the Admirals kid. The Admirals kid put one off his own goalie. Olivas put it off the goalie. Olivas tried to go off his back and almost got away with it. Goaltender had the post. Behind the net it goes. Olivas on that forecheck. Admirals get it by him and into the neutral zone. Got to pass Matthews, and they put it in. Matthews and Peller both had a shot at the kid. He got around Matthews and used Peller as a screen and just whistled it in. Hard, wicked wrister by the Admirals, and they go up 2-0. Pred's got to get something going, or we're going to book our flight home tomorrow. Wait a minute, I don't even know what day it is. I guess we have to stay tomorrow. Preds find themselves on the business end of a 2-0 score. Admirals win the draw. Moore's line is out. Moore was out. No, McNaughton was out with Olivas and Chucky. Moore is out with Lemoyne and Ethan. There's a whole lot of crazy happening on the ice. Peller engaged a kid behind the play, and they were starting to swing. It's getting chippy. Admirals put it out to the point. Frandinas gloves it down. That got knocked partway. Peller had some trouble getting started, and he gets beat. They throw it wide. Peller might have stumbled a little in his crossover as he was going from facing the kid to skating. Peller's going off, looking at one of his feet. I wonder if one of his skates got caught up. He's looking at his edges. Admirals D-to-D behind their goaltender. Parker is out. Pred's point man sends it toward the net. Ethan is still there. Ethan going for a change. Barha put it in, and Huntington tipped it off the goaltender. Wow, what good hands by Huntington. Huntington pulled that puck back and put it on net. Backel on the forecheck. Gets that one toward the net. Admirals pick it up. Parker's all over him. Parker chips it ahead. Oh, the Admirals sniffed it out. Huntington puts it on net again. Backel gets a face full of elbow for standing there. 1:22 remains in period number 1. The children are barking at each other. Parker leans in. Barha and Lentz are on the blue line. Parker's got Backel to his left, Huntington to his right, and the Admirals win the draw. D-to-D behind their goalie, working it up the near side, all the way down for icing. Admirals trying a long stretch pass. We're going to bring it all the way back.
Just make a mental note, we still got 3/4 of the battery left.
Chris Backel again extolling the virtue of his new purchase, a 74-pound battery that hangs like a Volkswagen Jetta on the back of the camera. It actually looks more like a Honda Pilot. It's kind of squared off. Maybe a Ford Flex. Yeah. I think Nice. No, not a Ford Edge. It's got a little round on the backside. It's got a backyard like a Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? All right. Barha just sent a shot into one of the Admirals, and that hurt him. Barha moving into the front of the net, and the goaltender turns it wide. The Admirals goalie has come up big.
About time!
Admirals, well, we've got mayhem again. 14 for the Admirals going to the box. I didn't see the call, and then one of the kids on the Admirals just took a spill. Fifth game back, says the Admirals broadcast crew. Coach for the Admirals comes out to tend to his player. We will have a power play. There's 57 seconds left in the period. I didn't see it. I didn't see the call.
No, I didn't see it.
Game's getting chippy. We expected the Dallas game to get chippy, but it did not.
One of the guys got the penalty. Did you see the penalty?
I did not.
He slashed the kid from behind after he got up and got nailed in front of the net. He got up.
The kid that Eshan hit?
Yeah, and he got up and slashed him.
All right, so I guess slashing is the call. Either way, the 2's not on the board yet. We'll see how it gets scored. The 2 that matters is under the score column. Admirals are up 2-0. Number 7 for the Admirals gets helped off the ice, favoring that leg. Referees explaining, I don't know what the ref is explaining to the Predators coaching staff. The penalties on the Admirals. Predators coaching staff needs to explain to the linesmen that they could take a step to their right and get out of the way when our players are coming through with the puck. It would confuse them. They haven't been trained that way.
Hunsey's inching closer to the walk, so maybe Hunsey got penalty.
Chris Backel points out, as you may have heard, Huntington might be edging toward the box because the referee takes up a lot of room standing there.
Yes, he does.
If you can see the ref standing there, imagine you as a kid coming full blast at him with the puck. That's all you're going to see. No movement. Feet will stay perfectly still.
I think I saw one of the 2 brats on display up in the hospitality room.
2 bratwurst up in the referee lounge. There's still a long explanation happening to the Preds coaching staff. Nobody is in the box yet. I'm not sure if the Preds are arguing for a more severe penalty to the Admirals or what's going on. The referee said nothing to the Admirals coaches. All right, well, 2 minutes is on the board at long last. So the Preds will drop the puck with a power play. Nope, I'm wrong. So Marshall is going to the box to serve for somebody. Marshall wasn't even on the ice, so I'm not sure what the penalty is. Usually that'll happen either on a 10-2 or to serve a goalie penalty. It's probably a bench penalty of some kind. So the penalties, I guess, will offset because the Preds are sending 5 kids onto the ice, as are the Admirals.
Well, the refs are trying to talk about settling it down.
About what?
So the refs are talking to the boys maybe about settling things down.
All right, well, we're going to drop it at center ice. We've got a minute or until the, well, no, we don't have a power play. Never mind. The penalty got taken off the board, so this is just going to be 5-on-5. I don't know why Marshall went to the box, though. That's the part I don't understand. All right, Duret's pass crosses up Fredericks and went right through his skates, so we've got Frandina on his horse. He gets it up to Duret. Duret, little chipper out to Moore. Moore up to Fredericks. Fredericks tried to chip it around the D, couldn't do it. Admirals have it. Duret tried to take the puck, and the kid knocked him off the puck. He just sends it towards Seagrave. Seagrave leaves it for Peller. Peller up the wall to Fredericks. Fredericks kicks it to his stick, gets it to Moore. Moore to Duret. Duret makes the corner, puts it into the goaltender, no rebound. 20 seconds left in the period. Duret got the corner, threw one in. Olivas is coming out with McNaughton and Chucky. They'll finish out the first period. Sorry, this has been a long period. Frandina and Peller stay on the blue line.
Nice to bump one in here with 20 seconds to go.
Chris Backel rooting for a quick goal. Olivas has it. Gets it toward the net. Chucky was right there. Oh, man, nice wrister by Olivas. Wicked wrister in on the goalie. Chucky tried to tip it and then went for the rebound. Goaltender gave none of it. Gobbled that one up for a stoppage. 16 seconds to go. We're going to do it again. McNaughton wins it again to Olivas. Well, that one actually went to the Admirals. McNaughton won that one, and it bounced off the wall to the Admirals. Peller makes sure that the stick or the puck does not land on the Admiral's stick. Frandina got mashed out of the play, and Olivas just saved a goal. Olivas came through. I'll tell you what. Olivas just tipped that one away from the Admirals kid, who was literally salivating coming down Broadway. The puck was just hanging out. Olivas paid the price. He got nailed. Peller and Lemoyne are leaving the ice. They're going to the locker room. Are we still streaming?
Yeah.
All right. Peller and Peller and Lemoyne are leaving the ice, going to the locker room between periods here. They left the door open, though, so I'm guessing they're coming right back. Looks like one of them needed a stick. That's Lemoyne. Lemoyne must have needed a stick. And Frandina's got... That's Peller. Peller and Lemoyne. God dang it. Oh, he's got blades. So Peller did, I mentioned before, Peller was looking at one of his skates, fell down on his crossover, and he's got some new steel with him. Coach McNaughton trying to do those quick trigger changes. The new skates are pretty convenient to change out the steel. It takes an adult male hands, though. Some of those, once they get frozen and a little bit corroded, those triggers are kind of hard to pull. Peller gives it to McNaughton, and he'll take care of it. 2 more 17s, but we're going to cut the ice at the first whistle following the 9-minute mark. Seagrave takes the long skate to our right. Pred skating left to right in this period. They keep Chucky and Olivas out with McNaughton. They'll start the period just as period 1 ended. They're skating to your left on your phone screen. It's like Frandina Frandina going to the bench. Matthews and Uzel will be out on D. Bobby Joe Backel joins the broadcast booth. Makes things look a whole lot better when she's here, Chris. All right, McNaughton leans in and we're underway. Won it clean to Uzel. Uzel dumped it deep. Here we go. Admirals pick it up. McNaughton all over him. They're on the wall. Chucky in support. Admirals bring it up the wall. And Olivas plants the kid into the wall. There's a kid-shaped dent in that wall. Matthews has a couple kids all over him trying to free up space. Gets it to Olivas. Olivas sends it into the back of the referee. The Admirals kid sent it into the referee. Admirals 2-on-1, and nice play by Uzel. Sliding save to keep that one off the Admirals stick. Matthews has the kid in the puck pin. Uzel picks up the support. Admirals to the front of the net. Seagraves gives it away to Olivas. And net is off its moorings. We're going to drop it in the Pred zone and get a 5-for-5 change. Thought there was a penalty at first, but then the ref pointed to the face-off dot. So the Preds send Moore, Lemoyne, and Fredericks out with Barha and Lentz to Seagraves' right, deep in the Pred zone. Moore leans in. Admirals win the puck. Split their D, though. Lemoyne, I don't know that the kid knows he's coming. Lemoyne all over him. Admirals still send it deep. Barha on his horse takes the kid into the wall. Lentz picks up the puck, sends it to Fredericks near half wall. Fredericks into the wall, gets it off the wall to Lemoyne, and here we go. Lemoyne chipped to himself. Lemoyne beats everybody to the puck. Lemoyne, oh, nice play by the Admirals on the back check. Lemoyne still threw it to the front of the net. Caden Lemoyne, great effort by Lemoyne. Fredericks has that puck knocked off his stick, and the Admirals coming back. In through the neutral zone. Barha keeps his kid off the puck. A different one picked it up. Shot it to the back door and couldn't connect with the pass. That might have saved some bad tidings. Over to the near half wall. Fredericks engages. Fredericks. Admirals win that battle. Nobody's really got possession yet. And now we do, and just send it up to their point man. He sends it into Seagrave, who knocks it wide. Lemoyne throws the kid off, and that gets sent up to the near point, who backdoor passes it to Moore. Moore had a little trouble with the puck, had it knocked off his stick. Barha's got to pick up the Admiral, and they get it to Lentz. Lentz to Lemoyne, and Lemoyne is, well, that's not even going to be iced. That ain't going to make it. Everyone going off for a change. Barha has to stay on the near side because the Admirals were coming in hot, and they throw it into Seagrave's glove for a stoppage. Marshall coming out of the box. Looks like the 2-minute penalty is over. So we've got Parker Backel and Huntington out with Frandina and Peller. All right, Parker leans in, dropping it to Seagrave's left. We're underway. Puck is bouncing around. Preds try to send it up the wall to Huntington. Admiral's trying to keep it in. Everyone's swinging at it. Hit with a high stick. Ref says we got it. Admirals win another battle. Come away with the puck behind the net. Frandina mushes a kid. Gets it over to Peller. Peller looking near side. Tried to sauce it up to Huntington. Admirals with a nice pickoff. Shot one high and wide. They've got a kid wide open in front. Seagrave shuts the door. Up the wall. That got picked off. Now Preds are coming in. 2-on-1. Huntington and Backel. Backel to the net. Huntington to Parker. Trailing the play. Parker put it in. Nice stop by the goaltender. Backel was right there for the rebound. Huntington, another eyes in the back of his head pass. What a great play by Huntington to set that up. Parker and Backel doing exactly what they're supposed to do. The goaltender rose to the occasion and did not let up a rebound. 14-12 remaining. Preds with a little momentum. Durrett and Marshall are out with Moore. Uzel trying to keep it in, and he does. Uzel won that battle, knocked it deep. Durrett all over the kid, pinches him into the wall. He spins away. Marshall reached for it. Admirals have it in the neutral zone. Uzel again. Durrett picks it up. Admirals got it away from him and send it behind Seagrave. Matthews avoids the hit, almost got the puck. Now we have it on Marshall's stick. Marshall, nobody is moving to get open for the Preds. Marshall is looking, had to eat it. He's got Durrett. Boy, Marshall just got manhandled. I thought he was tripped. I guess not.
Matthews lost the stick. They got to step on the stick.
Oh, Matthews had no stick. All right, Durrett's got it up to Moore. Moore on the wall, taking a look. Moore having a back checker all over him, and he gets dumped on his wallet. Admirals got it back right in front of Moore and come crashing in on Uzel. Send it off of Seagrave. Seagrave's nice job tipping it out of harm's way. Marshall again uses his body to protect the puck. Marshall got it to Moore. Moore sends it toward the blue line. The Admirals pick it up and fired that one high and wide. Junior Preds having trouble getting it out of their zone. Matthews around behind the net to Marshall. Marshall's like, oh my God, I have to take another hit. That gets sent in on Seagrave. Puck is loose in front of the net. Seagrave is seeing it. Junior Preds and Admirals bodies all over the ice. Finally, Uzel clears it deep and we get a change. Olivas, McNaughton, and Chucky coming over the wall. Uzel finally did what we needed to have done. Admirals send it into RD and now into the neutral zone. Looked like Robin Yount on one knee, making sure that puck stopped on the short hop. Now it gets spun around. Yeah, Robin Yount was a Brewer his whole career. Not like Paul Molitor, who left them in the lurch. Up past Chucky. Chucky tips it in. We're running. Olivas is going. He's going to get to number 5, and Olivas puts him into the wall. D-to-D behind the net. That gets caught by whoever's on the point. I think it's Barha. Could be Lentz. 4 and 9 look alike from this distance. Out to Chucky. It was on his backhand, though. Chucky tried to kick it to his forehand. Chucky still keeping possession of that puck. It comes into the neutral zone. Preds tag up. Chucky walks away with it. Barha's giving him a hand. Olivas comes in and walks away with it. Olivas through the check. No, he's not. Admirals knocked it off his stick and throw it into the neutral zone. Preds D-to-D. To the red line. Peller shot it right into one of the D. I'm sorry, that's Lentz. Now the Admirals coming in hot. Seagraves left that one for Chucky. Lentz, or no, that was Peller. I don't know who the hell it was. They just went down hard over on the side wall, and we're going to have a penalty coming for that exchange. I guess it's on the Admirals because Seagrave was making his way off the ice. Peller got tripped, I think. Holding is the call. I was watching the pile up in back of the play. I thought the ref might take both of them. He just took the Admiral. So with 11:23 remaining, Preds are on a power play. McNaughton, Lemoyne, and Moore are out with Frandina and Fredericks. Puck is dropped. It gets sent to the corner. Everybody running. Lemoyne doing what he does. Lemoyne pinning the puck and the kid. Admiral's just trying to shag some time. Out to the far point and Fredericks. Fredericks to Frandina, middle of the ice. Frandina, high slot to Moore. Moore puts it in, hot on the goaltender. No rebound.
Hey, the penalty clock didn't start.
That means neither clock started.
Clock didn't run.
So the Admirals' parents wanting that penalty to tick down. That was probably a good 20 seconds.
I would think 17, 20. I wouldn't do more than 20, but.
Referee trying to figure out what the clock should read. Another delay. I will say this, I've run the clock many times, and that's not hard to do. Not run the clock, I mean blow a start like that. You get wrapped up in the game and you just space out for a second, and then it's too late.
Just hit start and run some seconds off.
It is 9 p.m. and I'm guessing many of the officials are already drunk. It's Friday night. Well, now they've taken the penalty completely off the board. That helps the Admirals. It's these well-oiled machines that we appreciate, Chris. This has to offend the engineer in you.
It does. Oh, they did 17 seconds. See that?
Oh, nice call. They didn't take it off the game clock, though.
The game clock ran. I don't know.
How could one run without the other?
Not sure.
All right, well, there you go. All right, so the penalty clock ran, but the game clock did not.
Not running again.
And it's still not running, the penalty clock.
Penalty clock's still not.
All right, Preds have it on the far point. Fredericks to Frandina. Admirals' parents trying to get the attention of the officials, who don't really pay much attention to the game anyway. Admirals knock that out of the air. Fredericks is trying to sauce it. I'll say again, the Preds players are not moving to get open. Chris, what's going on the ice? It looks like the puck handlers are throwing bad passes or holding it too long, but they've got to eat it a lot of times because there's no one to pass it to. Frandina has it. We're going to have to do some calculus to figure out when the penalty is over because the penalty clock's not running. Moore just sent it through the neutral zone right into one of the Admirals who just shot it back.
So 43 seconds when it hits 11:06.
All right, McNaughton's got it. Admirals' parents trying to do the math. I'm surrounded by engineer types. I was a liberal arts major. I know all about, things like women's studies. I actually took a women's studies class. Me and Dale Kren were the only boys in that class. That's a true story. All right, Preds, that power play looks like they gave up 20 seconds ago, but they stayed on the ice. All right, someone just got elbowed to the ground. That looks like it might have been Peller. Admirals have the puck. There is carnage on the ice. Chucky's on the back check. The penalty is not over, either in spirit or in time, as the Admirals kid is still in the box. All right, now the Admirals are back to 5 aside. Penalty still reads 1:43. There's 9:16 on the clock. Junior Preds penalty power play. Neither unit really did anything, frankly. Admirals can't get it past Barha. Barha gets it into the zone. Parker chases him down. We're at 9 minutes. Next whistle will be an ice cut, and it could not come a moment too soon. Neither the refs nor our power play unit looked like they wanted to be there. Admirals send it into the zone. It gets picked by Barha. Barha looking around. Nice pass to Huntington. Huntington sent it deep. Parker going to chase. Huntington following the play. Parker gets it. Nice play by the Admirals to ride him down to his wallet. Admirals chip pass up the wall. Kid didn't know it was there. It comes to the near side. Uzel punches at it. Admirals get it. Oh, nice no-look pass. They were coming in 2-on-1, but Matthews slammed the door, and we're going to shut down the broadcast for the time being while we cut the ice. We'll come back to you in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching.